waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
And we're back with a new game called Helldivers. This time we are going to be doing a co-op game. So this is going to be a little different. Anyways, let's get in the game. So much to do and so little time to do so. But anyways, this of course is episode 1. And first we need to do a tutorial. So that's up next. After the tutorial, we will begin the co-op gameplay.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity, liberty, and democracy. Our way of life. But it doesn't come free. It is every man, woman, and child's duty to protect our home, our culture, and our families. Why not make the most important decision of your life? Make the safety of your family a personal responsibility, and prove that you have the strength and courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Travel the galaxy, visit the capitals, meet unusual people, and represent the Federation. Secure the resources we need to preserve our way of life, and create a future for Super Earth. Spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become more than you are. Become a hero. Become a legend.
Okay. Also, I want to clarify, when I say brand new game, I mean new game for myself and this channel. Not brand new game. I mean this game alone, good gosh. Right on the copyright there at the bottom, 2015. Yeah, we're already in 2021, good gosh. Anyways. Okay, so this is the extent? No. Ultimate. I don't remember what edition this game is, but this has like all the DLC and stuff, so as to if we get to the DLC, I don't know. Okay, so training is up first. Good to know that the training is accessible from the menu there. Next up. Recruit me. I'm Instructor Bot /84. This is Helldivers Training Facility number 2403. I oversee the I Day, or is that one day? I'm thinking it's the I Day. Yeah, it's gotta be I Day. I don't know. I Day. No, it's gotta be one day. Yeah. 1 day train. Okay, yeah, I'm reading more of it. I oversee the 1 day Helldiver training program, which will get you ready for combat deployment. There is an 11.89% chance that you will die during training. Well, he got that part right. Sensors indicate recruit, of course me, hi, is still asleep. Repeatedly tap X to wake up. Use the left analog stick for bipedal motion. Okay, so tap. Oh, good gosh. Really? We gotta do this much just to wake up? Next, it's gonna start asking us to blink every time we need to blink. Push the button to blink. Oh, okay. But I can't turn on the camera. Is this supposed to be like a little bathroom here? I don't know. Don't know. Okay, so we got beds. Astro Gate written over there. Ow! What the fudge? Lesson 1. Death, dismemberment, and or injury can be sudden. As you have probably noticed, blood is escaping from your body. It is imperative that the recruit rectifies the situation immediately, or death will occur within minutes. Repeatedly tap X to get back up. Oh, good gosh! Tip. Getting help from a teammate when downed is much faster than manually patching yourself up. Proceed to the firing range for combat training. Bot, I'm gonna shoot you later for doing that to me. And I wonder if the percentage there, if that is like a real number based off of like a leaderboard like thing, or not leaderboard, but you know, like online statistics, or if that is just the offline general thing. You know, since this game does have co-op, I'm just wondering like if that's a real stat or not, if it's just something they made up for the game. Don't know. Probably just something they made up for the game, most likely. Because I know we can play this game offline, so, you know. It's just that there is some games out there that actually do that. They actually put, like, real stats in there. Lesson 2. Pick up the ammunition box to replenish ammunition. Alright. Okay, so we do need the ammo boxes for ammo. Okay. Don't have, like, infinite ammo anywhere. Lesson 3. Your weapon is currently empty. Solve this by reloading. Okay, so we gotta press R1 to reload. Got it.
Reloading.
This is the AR-19 Liberator. It is perfect for liberating foes from life. Eliminate all 4 targets. Okay, so we gotta hold R2 for automatic fire. Stage complete. Tip. Reloading discards the remaining rounds in the magazine. Okay, that's good to know. Sad, but good to know. So we basically have to always make sure we just lose all the ammo before reloading. Lesson 4. To maximize damage, the shot must hit the center of the target. Aim using, of course, the right analog stick, and gently press R2 to perform single fire. Hit the center of all targets, indicated by the red stripe. Gently press. Okay. Stage complete. Proceed to grenade range for grenade training.
Reloading.
There we go. Kind of cheating there. Is there a run button? Lesson 5. Grenades cause massive damage to lightly armored targets. Throw a grenade, which of course is the L2 button, and simultaneously destroy all targets.
Throwing grenade.
Whoa!
Grenade.
Stage complete. Hold L2 and release for a longer throw. Moving in the direction of the throw will increase range. Simultaneously destroy all distant targets. Sometimes I gotta reread this after reading it in the... okay, yeah, alright, I got it. Okay, so like this, and... oh wait, no. Maybe...
Grenade.
Fail. Grenades are replenished from the ammunition box. Throw a grenade to simultaneously destroy all targets. Oh, excuse me, game. You told me to run and throw. Fail. Oh, good gosh. This is gonna take a while. Okay. Maybe from here and then... Hi-ya! There we go. Stage complete. Congratulations. You are now an expert at throwing grenades. Oh, okay, so just... I have to do that a few times, but, yeah, I get it right once, now I'm an expert? Oh, okay. That's hilarious. And yet, I'd call myself a massive rookie in terms of throwing grenades in this game. However, normally in other games, like, say, Call of Duty or something, I'm really good at throwing grenades, but this game, ain't happening. So don't be calling me an expert, I'm no expert. In this game. Lesson 6. When in combat, coordinating fire and maneuvers with squad members is essential to avoid loss of life. Lifelike Helldivers have been activated to invoke guilt if accidentally eliminated. Wait, what? Good gosh. For this lesson, you must use your sidearm. Hold triangle to equip your sidearm. The P2 Peacemaker. Eliminate 3 targets. Do not eliminate Helldivers. Okay, so hold. Reloading. Okay. And then they don't want me to eliminate these guys. Oh, here. Bang. Bang. Okay, yeah. Alright. Now. Stage complete. Tip. Pressing triangle will toggle between support weapon and primary weapon. Holding triangle will toggle between sidearm and primary weapon. Oh, so I can have 3 weapons total then.
Reloading.
Or maybe not. Well, maybe I don't right now. Whoops! That was a misfire. Lesson 7. Oh, here it is. Lesson 7. Sprint to cover distances more quickly. Press L3 while moving with left analog stick to sprint. Example. Use. Tactical repositioning, aka bravely running away. Ha! Bravely run away. I like that. Okay, hold on. And go. Fail. I would run faster than a recruit. Oh, I didn't realize what I was doing here. I would run faster than a recruit, and I only have one leg. Return to the starting area to reinitialize sprint sequence. I didn't know how far I was running. I'm sorry. Alright, go. Oh. Go. Run away! Run away! Ow! What? Okay, give me a break here. Hey, I was ready. This stupid thing wasn't. Run, run, run away! There, finally done. Lesson 8. Weapon fire can be avoided by hitting the deck. Crawl past live fire turrets. Whatever you do, do not, and I repeat, do not stand up during this exercise. Okay, so I gotta press square to go prone.
Take cover.
Whoa! Do I have to hold the button? Okay, no, I don't have to hold the button. Okay, I like that. I like the fact we can go prone in this game. That's nice. Basic training complete. Recruit, me, is now an expert at combat. Proceed to the next area for specialized Helldiver training. Good gosh. Okay, so hopefully that's like halfway done now, maybe? Uh-oh. Lesson number 9. Behind this gate is where 94.72 of Helldivers... Or sorry, of Helldiver... Fatal... I can't talk. Fatality... Why can't I say the word all of a sudden? Fatality. Fatalities occur. For some reason, I just couldn't say it while I'm trying to... Okay. You will learn how to use the most devastating warfare discipline in the human arsenal. Stratagems? Wait, is that how you say it? Stratagems? Stratagem... I guess. If I'm mispronouncing, I'm sorry. Helldiver support personnel will deploy stratagems within seconds of request. This includes equipment, ordnance, vehicles, and munitions. This allows for extreme tactical flexibility and is key to victory. Okay, so basically, help. Support stratagem. Hold L1 to bring up the radio and use the directional buttons to input the combination for resupply. Call in the resupply stratagem by holding L1 and enter combination down, down, up, right. And for a second I was thinking, why are we not pressing in the Konami code? Huh? I'm disappointed. Down, down, up, right. Okay, well hopefully we'll say it over here. Oh, wait, I just gotta do it anymore. Oh, here we go. Down, down, up, right. Record, or sorry, what the heck is record? Recruit me is now equipped with stratagem beacon. Hold R2, then release to throw, or triangle to cancel.
Supplies incoming.
Warning, a Hellpod has now been launched from a Helldiver ship in orbit. Stand clear of designated deployment zone. Sorry. Bodily dismemberment may otherwise occur. Okay, so basically if I stand over here when this thing falls, then I'm screwed. Ah! Offensive stratagem. Recruit me. I could just say sorry, team. Is now clear to call in close air support. Use the dive bomb stratagem and destroy all targets. Reminder, L1 plus directional button, then R2 to throw. Okay, so that. Indicator dive bomb.
Deploying ordnance.
I screwed up the throw. telling you, I'm not good with these grenade throws in this game.
Deploying orphan.
Stage complete. The targets have been eliminated. Note that the dive bomb has a limited number of uses. Uses are replenished between missions. Defensive stratagem. Recruit Sora will now deploy A/MG2 minigun turret to defeat multiple targets. Turrets automatically track and engage targets. Warning, please acknowledge that A/MG2 minigun turret does not have any safety mechanisms. Go prone after deploying to avoid injury and or death.
Take cover.
Defense drop incoming.
Stage complete. Recruit Sora is now proficient with stratagems use. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I still haven't gone over to the ammo thingy over there yet. Lesson 10. Auto reinforce is in effect when a single Helldiver attempts a mission. The number of auto reinforcements available is increased with each objective completed. If a squad of Helldivers sustain casualties in combat, it is up to the other squad members to request reinforcements. Oh, every time I try to go for this ammunition, it keeps pausing me. Initializing demonstration. The Helldiver will soon become a casualty, and it is your task to reinforce. Alright. Now use reinforce to call in a new Helldiver. Reinforce combination is up, down, right, left, up. Stratagem beacon will decide position of reinforcements. Oh, come on! It finally went away just as I was going for it. Oh my god. Whoops. Wrong one. What am I doing? Stop putting in the wrong combination. Wait, what? Am I missing something here? It's not letting me do anything. Oh, wait, wrong button. No. No. Oh, there it goes.
Request acknowledged.
Take cover.
Oh, I almost died. I just wanted to go prone. Maybe I can't go prone in place. Maybe I always have to dive. Reinforce will deploy all squad members that are killed in action on beacon activation. I just still can't believe that the ammo thingy over here actually literally disappeared just a moment before I was able to grab it. That is just so wrong. Alright, anyways, let's get out of here. I'm going insane. Congratulations! You will now attempt the simulated Helldiver mission. The mission is the final step before recruits are awarded the rank of private. Oh, good gosh. Okay, so we got one more stage here. And I can stop reading these, I can stop speaking these bot messages. Simulated Helldiver mission. Recruit Sora. Locate and complete 2 objectives, and then extract. Press touchpad to open map to find the optimal path to the objectives. The map also scans for patrols. The alarm will be triggered if patrols detect Helldivers. This causes an encounter with enemy warriors. Avoid patrols or eliminate them before they have the chance to alarm. Final note. You have been given access to the MG94 machine gun stratagem. It is up to you if you want to call it in. 50-50. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Might not. Don't know. Okay, so map. Oh, hello. We can move the map. And there's something right here. It's bad guy. That looks interesting. And there's where we need to go. Wonder what this is. You know, let's actually find out real quick. Oh, wait, no. I see it. It's top. Destroy bug nest. Okay, so this is bug nest. Activate SAM site. Extract. Oh, maybe we should activate the SAM site first. Objective info. SAM site is activated by performing multiple input stages at the terminal. Press X on screen and follow the instructions presented. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. What is that? What is that? Oh god. Don't shoot me! Objective complete. You've been awarded extra auto reinforce. You will be redeployed after sustaining fatal injury. Use the map to find your next objective. Oh crap. I don't want to die. Wait, what is that? Sample. Science. This is a research sample. Scavenge enemy-controlled planets for similar items to upgrade existing weapons and stratagems. You can find upgrades in the ship armory. Oh, great. While I'm reading, they're coming up behind me. That's great. So yeah, they're following me right now. Wait, what was that about enemy alert? Objective info. This is the entrance to the deep abyss where the bugs come from. Call in Nux 223 Hellbomb stratagem. Hold blah 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 blah. Once it's deployed, activate the... Okay, yeah, let's hurry here because they're actually coming up on me now. It should be the top one, right?
Dropping equipment.
Oh no! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, we should be fine, we should be fine. Where am I supposed to hide? I'll get rid of those guys. It's just, I want to see what happens, you know? Warning! Needs to be manually armed when it has finished deploy... Oh, God. Once armed, it will detonate within seconds. Everything within a significant radius will be completely obliterated. Where... Oh, here it is. Oh, it came out here. Oh, crap! Run! Oh! I can't believe I died. I killed myself. Oh no.
Reloading. Reloading.
See, I wanted to see what would happen, but apparently, yeah, you gotta literally get off screen. Crap. Game, what are you doing? Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, this is it. Okay, we pretty much know what it said. It's just, this is how we, call for the shuttle. 30 seconds. Anyways, I get a massive, like, Starship. I think it was it was Starship. Starship Troopers vibe from this game. Simulated mission complete. Board the shuttle. It will take you to the SS Victory, where you report to its admiral. You will attain the rank of private and have the honor of wearing the Helldiver cape. That's good to know. So we're gonna get a cape after all this? Now I wonder if, like, you don't get the cape. Like, if your character will, like, not wear the cape if you don't do the training. Okay, that which doesn't kill you. Alright. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go bring in our co-op partner, and we'll be right back in just 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Load into the game, trying to invite our main co-op partner here, and it started up this little bit here. So let's read through this, and then we will get our co-op partner in the game with us. Okay, the Admiral here says, "Welcome to the Helldivers, Sora. I am Admiral Agnar? Yeah, Agnar. Admiral of the SS Liberty, one of the finest ships in the entire fleet."
My task is to supervise
Oh, he's reading.
your missions.
Oh, he only read like a few. You know, if you're gonna put voice lines in a game, or sorry, yeah, voice lines in a game, have them read the whole thing, okay? Otherwise, don't put voices in the game. Case closed. I hate when they do that. I hate that so much. They'll start reading, and then they'll just stop. It's like, really? Read the whole bloody thing, or don't read it at all. Alright, anyways. He says, "My task is to supervise your missions, coordinate the efforts of the Super Earth Command, and make sure we cleanse the galaxy of these vile aliens that hate our way of life."
Use the galactic campaign map to choose a region and then a planet.
Okay, use the Galactic Campaign map to get a strategic overview on the galaxy and ongoing wars. Each planet that we liberate will add influence to the active region. After all regions have been conquered, we will have a chance to defeat the alien threats by attacking their home world. Okay, so where's the invite thingy? Because that's what we need here. Sir. Armory. Maybe it's the main console here, maybe? Whoa, no, I don't want okay, yeah, here we go. Private. Well, no. Set to friends, because, yeah. Alright, so there's the controls. How about settings here? Use wireless controller audio now. Vibration no. Sound effects, music, dialogue. Let's knock this down a little bit. Oh, that really knocks it down. Wow. Show hints, sure. Okay, everything else looks good. Okay, we're back to the robot again. This is a recap of what has happened in the war since you last logged in. Here you can see regions taken and lost, giving you an overview of current status of the Galactic Campaign. What? Oh, good God. Okay, I'm not going to be reading all this. I have it on screen here, so if anyone needs to actually read it, you know, just pause the video. And, yeah. Okay. Wait, is this the same one? No, it's a different one. Again, just scrolling through. Need to pause, you pause. I don't know, actually, I wasn't even reading it. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, yeah, they are different. It's just we don't have the time for me to be reading through all this stuff, so... Hence why, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Day 0, Day 1, Day 2. Oh, that's cute. The bugs are taking over the entire, galaxy. Wait a minute. War 106. Day... We're up to 10. Wait, is it going to go all the way through up to 106? Is that what they're saying here? Bugs allowed to live, question mark. Yeah, I really feel like this is Starship Troopers vibe to this game. I want to skip at the same time, in case if someone does want to actually read through all the little thingies. Yeah. It'll be here. Yeah, as soon as like one of those little message things pop up, if you're trying to read it, immediately pause, because I'm going to immediately scroll down. Because again, we're trying to get through this as fast as possible. What's the time already? Okay, we're about a half an hour in. Okay, recap complete. It came to day 21. Interesting. This is a representation of our segment of the galaxy. The goal of the Helldivers is to protect Super Earth, to advance the front and finally eliminate all enemies of Super Earth. After we have liberated all regions and reached the enemy home planet, we must commence a final assault to eliminate the alien threat. All Helldivers contribute to the war effort by completing planets. The influence gained will liberate the region, at which point the next region becomes active. The only way for us to win this is for all Helldivers to work together. Wait a minute, are these like live stats? What? No, so that's what the deal with the whole everything. No. Okay, now I'm confused. At first I thought this was just all for the game here, but now I'm thinking this is online stuff, because that's real names. That's real stats. What? Oh, okay, I'm confused. I'm massively confused. But what I need to find is the invite thingy. Oh, here we go. I totally missed this. The Galactic Campaign of the Helldivers is a community effort. All planets liberated... wait, what? Can you bring back up the tutorial thing? I was reading it. Game. Ugh, I hate when they... Okay, so wait, community effort? What? What kind of crap is that? I mean... Oh, here, it might say here. No, doesn't. Or does it? Does it? Range, reloading, Okay, because from what that tells me, it's like saying, oh, hey, yeah, you're 6 years late, so everything's been done for you. You're done. Get out of here. Scram. Is what that seemed like it was saying. And so I gotta find out here what the hey is going on. No, it doesn't say there. Go figure. Here we go. I think this is, yeah, strategic goal. Wait, what's it say? Learn about large... Okay, here it is. Strategic goals. In this strategic goals section, you will learn about, you can learn about the large-scale community effort all Helldivers contribute to. Here you find information on the war, regions, offense and defense, and unlocks. Okay. The war. As the enemies push towards Super Earth, we push back towards their home world. When we have conquered enough regions, we'll reach the enemy home world and initiate a final attack event. If the attack event is successful, the race affected will be eliminated from the war, and it will become easier to handle the remaining races. Once all enemy races are defeated, the war will be won, and eventually a new one will begin again. Wait. So they're essentially telling me that what we just saw when we looked into the war screen, that there's already a battle going on for some time now, and we're just coming into close to the end game here. What? I did not know any of this beforehand. Let's continue reading. If one of the enemy races manages to reach Super Earth, they will try to do the same to us. In the event that Super Earth is attacked, all Helldivers will be emergency recalled to fight a defend event. If we are unable to defend Super Earth, the war will be lost. Excuse me, this game was not advertised as a online-only style game. Yet as I said earlier when I was doing the training, from my understanding, this game can be done offline. So how does the game work in offline? Actually, you don't let me just look that up. Pausing BRB. Okay, after looking about the online issue, apparently the game is slightly online only. Kind of. It does have an offline thing, but it seems you're locked out of certain things, and from what I'm understanding here, reading up on this, the campaign that you're stuck to, last time you log in online, is where that's what you'll be stuck with. So, like, say, for example, since it says enemy races, okay, so say if you are going against, just examples here. Say, now, I know this is not for the game, but again, this is an example. Say if you have bugs as one race, and robots as another race, and mutants as another race beyond that, okay? Well, if you are in a certain campaign where it's like bugs only, and then, you know, you're online, blah, 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 but then you go offline, and you don't go back online for who knows how long, and you continue playing the game while offline, you're stuck with the bugs only. Apparently, you can't go to the next campaign or whatever, blah, 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 you know, like I say with the mutants or the robots, unless you actually log in, and then it switches it for you. So basically, with that being said, that to me says it's basically an online-only game almost, but again, it is possible to play offline. But, so I mean, I was right earlier when I said, you know, it can be played offline, yes, but it's just, you're kind of screwing yourself over if you can only play it offline. And again, that's from what I'm learning on this one forum here on Steam. But, yeah, that is a bunch of bull, you know what. This is why these, especially this game here, it should not be like that. I mean, yes, it's a neat concept of, like, you know, everybody chipping in, yada, 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 but it's just that this game here should be a fully playable offline game, for the style it is. I mean, this is not an MMO, this is not a PvP game, you know, so, I mean, if it was, like, PvP only, or something like that, or MMO, then that's one thing, that's understandable, being online only, but come on, you got single-player content here, what the hey, should not be the way it is. Okay, so anyways, now we need to figure out where we're at, how we're doing this, and yada yada yada. Okay, so did I continue reading this? I don't remember what I read now. Okay, I read those two parts. Okay, so continuing reading. If one of the enemy races manages to reach wait, I already read that one. Yeah. Yeah, I already read that. I'm sorry. I already read that. Okay, so regions, offense. Description. To take control of a region, the Helldiver community in that region must complete planets to fill up the community influence bar. More challenging planets confer more to the community influence bar than less challenging planets. Wait, what? I read it and I still don't even know what I just read. A region must complete planets. Okay. Okay. The more challenging planets confer more to the community bar. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Essentially, yeah, so, basically, you got one planet that's worth, say, 1 point. You got other planets that say worth 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, yada, yada, yada. If you do a harder planet that's worth the 4 points, it's, of course, going to contribute more points into the total community influence bar versus, say, the easy planet that's, say, maybe 1 point. Okay, so it continues to say, as soon as the Helldivers have filled a community influence bar, Super Earth Command deems the region safe and will advance the war front to the next region. This gets the Helldivers closer to the enemy's home world and closer to wiping them out from the war. Okay, so region's defense. From time to time, the enemies will try to strike where it hurts us the most and where it causes most of the civilian casualties, namely our region capitals. Whenever this happens, all active Helldivers will receive a priority message to come to the defend event. Now, my question with that stuff is, again, since apparently we're online only, what about the people that are not playing at the time? I mean, not everybody's playing this game 24/7, and see, this is another reason why I don't agree with this. I really do not agree with this online crap at all. That screws players out of parts of the game. You know, like, say if somebody can only get on X time in a day or a week or whatever, and they don't get to participate in this stuff, that's bull. Especially when the game was not advertised as an online-only game. I mean, yeah, you can expect this stuff from, like, MMOs and stuff, okay? But this type of game, no. So, wow, I'm really, you know, not liking a lot of things I'm reading here about this game. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I'm just saying a lot of the choices they made doesn't seem right. For, you know, should have been right on the page. Hey, this should have just strictly advertised as an online only game, and yeah, but that wasn't the case. Okay, so planets. Planets contain several missions and are ranked in order of difficulty from 1 to 12. Difficulties 1 through 5 can reasonably be completed by a single Helldiver, but planets above that difficulty can be a real challenge for a solo Helldiver, and it is recommended to tackle them as a team. Oh, okay, so then here we go. Now it's really forcing here, like, hey, you gotta play with other people, otherwise you're screwed. Yeah. Give me another second. I'm going to just double check the sale page and see if it actually states this, because it didn't state this whenever bought it. But okay, anyways, BRB. Okay, back, and I brought up the PlayStation Store page. Now, this is actually for the version I got, which is Helldivers Super Earth Ultimate Edition. Wow. Okay, anyways. Now, the little things it does say on the side here, PlayStation Plus required for online play. In-game purchases optional, which, yeah, I don't get that one. I didn't see no microtransactions, but okay. Supports up to 4 online players with PlayStation Plus. Now, here's the thing that, again, I look at. Online play optional. Okay, it says it right on the sale page here. Even though I will say, though, that sometimes you can't trust that, because I've actually found there was a game or two in the past that said optional, and yet they were online-only games. You literally could not even start them without being online. So I know you can't always trust that, but here, like I said, it does say optional, which to me tells me that, hey, I can play this game, you know, solo, which, again, yes, you can, but to a degree, but it doesn't specify that there. Well, anyways, down in the description, here's where the game and legal info is. It says Helldivers Super Earth Ultimate Edition includes the full game, Masters of the Galaxy, Turn Up the Heat, and Democracy Strikes Back expansions, 11 DLC packs, a bonus weapons pack, and a PS4 dynamic theme. Okay, so that's the version I got. Now, as for the description here, it says, I mean, the write-up for the game, Helldivers is a hardcore cooperative twin-stick shooter from the creators of Magicka. As part of the elite unit called Helldivers, players must work together to protect Super Earth and defeat enemies of mankind in their intergalactic war. Okay, now based off that just tells me that, oh, hey, it's a co-op game where we can work together and blah, 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 blah. A lot of games say that. A lot of co-op games will say it does. So that does not specifically mean that, you know, it's literally online only, that we have to, you know, there's literally community stuff working together. It doesn't say that. Because again, I can bring up tons of other games that have like a similar thing, where you have like a, how do I put it? Well, anyways, I'm not going to try to think about it now, but I'm just going to continue reading, because again, we're bleeding up a lot of time here. Anyways, for the detailed stuff, it says up to 4-player co-op across the PS4, PS3, and PS Vita systems. Upgrade and operate over 70-plus overpowered weapons and vehicles. Rise through the ranks and call in devastating military support. Now, here it does say down here, community-driven galactic campaign. Okay, but that doesn't specifically state, like it doesn't have, like, little in parentheses. Because, again, you coming into this, you don't know this, okay? Like myself. Like, I'm coming into this, I had to read up on this. And anyways, it does not have in parentheses, which it should, about that, like, essentially it being only that. You know, like, you can't... Because, see, with me, reading community-driven galactic campaign says, okay, well, there's a campaign in the game that, you know, the community can work towards. Okay, we've seen that with other game stuff, like Metal Gear Solid. Which title was it? That was the one of the latest ones. I can't think of the name offhand. It was one of the Metal Gear Solid games. It was, I think, the last one so far. Well, I don't even know if they're ever going to continue that series now I think about it. It might be the last one in general. Where that one, the main game can be done on your end, but on the side, there is community-driven thing where something that has to do with like some kind of big nuclear bomb or bombs over the world. I don't know. I haven't played the game yet. We will eventually get to it someday on this channel. But I know there's something about that. Like everybody has to disarm all their bombs and stuff to get the like peaceful ending. Yada 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 across all the games and stuff. And that is where, you know, that's on the side. That's not strictly the main game itself. So again, reading here this little bullet point saying community-driven galactic campaign, that doesn't tell me that it's the only thing in the game, so to speak. So yeah, there's that. Cross-play, cross-chat, and cross-save across the PS4, PS3, and PS Vita systems. Now, I'm assuming PS5 would also be ranked in all this as well, since PS5 is now out, and I guess they just haven't updated this. And then it says 100 plus hours of gameplay. Okay, so that's all it says for this game. So, yeah. Sure. Okay. Anyways, okay. Let's continue reading on the encyclopedia here on planets. Now, where am I at? Okay, completing planets increases the region's community influence, ultimately contributing to winning the war. Stratagems or an XP boost are rewarded when the Helldivers complete a planet. The reward for a planet can be seen in the planet selection menu. Okay. Unlocks. When a Helldiver begins his or her career, only the standard equipment will be available. At the end of the mission, you will receive experience based on how many objectives you managed to complete, how many times you died, and if you managed to extract. Experience then accumulates to increase your rank, granting unlocks such as primary unlocks and perks. Stratagems are unlocked by completing planets. Helmets, uniforms, and capes are... okay, so it does unlock capes. Okay, anyways. Because we were talking about that before at the end of the tutorial. Capes are unlocked by ranking up, except for a few specific ones that are rewards gained from completing the most challenging planets or winning the war. Good gosh. Okay, and apparently there is a reporting / commending section in this game. If another Helldiver is behaving poorly and not following regulations, you may report him / her. This is done by bringing up your squad list with the options button, selecting the player you wish to report, and pressing square to report them. If you are exceptionally satisfied with another Helldiver's service, you can commend him or her. Him or her, or him / her. This is done by bringing up your squad list with the options button, selecting the player you wish to commend, and pressing X to commend them. Reports and commends calculate and result in a Helldiver's standing. If you are in good standing, it signifies that you are a good example to other Helldivers. If you are in bad standing, you will be penalized and only be allowed to play with other Helldivers with a bad standing. Yeah, a bad standing will deteriorate over time, and commends speed up the process. Okay, so I both like and hate that system right there. The reason why I like it because, hey, you know what, that's good. You know, that way we can put the bad players / cheaters, you know, with other bad players / cheaters. However, the reason why I don't like that system is because it's too easy to abuse. Way too easy to abuse. Like, say if you're just a really unlucky person and you just keep running into a bunch of trash people that just keep downvoting you for no reason whatsoever, then you'll end up being put in bad sport lobbies, so to speak, and yet you didn't do anything. You know, like, say if you have like a crappy community or whatever, and they want to downvote everyone that comes into their lobby or something, you know. So it's both a good thing and a bad thing with that. I just, yeah. Okay, anyways, is there anything else we desperately need to read right now? I don't think there is. Oh, there's cyborgs in this game. Okay, so the Illuminate and bugs. Okay. I'm just briefly going over some of this stuff here. Where is the... here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm assuming the only way to get ammo is from that drop, as we saw in the tutorial. So we gotta be careful. Wait, what's this? Okay, so here's a little note for both of us. Ranged combat. Ranged combat has a very simple rule. Aim for the center. When firing, the Helldiver should always aim, with you of course using the right analog stick, for the center of an enemy, as shots that impact at a right angle will pierce the enemy's armor easier. Enemy armor might deflect shots entirely if hit at a poor angle. So basically, say if I shoot a target just right and the bullets deflect, it could then hit our co-op buddy here, who could be standing nearby. Also, I do know that we can shoot each other, so we have to be cautious on that. It continues to say, when firing using the R2 button, the Helldiver should always take recoil into consideration. The spread caused by automatic fire can cause shots to go off center and may cause glancing hits or misses. Make sure to adapt your burst to your weapon type. Remember the boot camp motto, every single round counts. It says at the bottom. Okay, I think everything else we should be good on. Everything else is in the tutorial. Okay, let's get our co-op partner in, which... okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause and then bring him in. I don't need to be showing all whatever. Actually, that looked like public names there. It didn't even look like anyone from my list. I don't even think I had friends up at the moment. But anyways, again, we'll be right back, and when we come back, we will be with the co-op partner. Okay, and we're back, and we have our main co-op partner, aka Ross. If you really want to say it, we can say Ross the boss, because he's totally the boss here. I mean, look at him. Look at him spin around. Look at him flying out with that cape. My gosh, such a pro. And yeah, I can't do that professionally. I mean, look at that. He's so good. He's so much better than me. How does he even do that? I don't know. I can't even do it. Good gosh, I literally can't do it. Anyways, I like the he looks different here. He looks actually looks better than me. Good God, yeah, okay, he's the boss. Okay, that's what it is. Anyways, let's talk to these other people real quick, and then we'll get going. So, what's the private say? Been trying to fill out the CI perm so that me and my wife can finally have a child. It's harder than it looks, though. Really? We needed to know that? Okay, so this private says, Sir, I'm glad to be part of your crew, sir. Okay, and we got this person over here, looks like a scientist, says, hold on a minute. I'm Dr. Swan, scientist on the SS Liberty. Wait, is she speaking? Okay. I got the audio really low on my end now. I'm Dr. Swan, scientist on the SS Liberty. You can ask me anything about the enemies or environments we encounter, and I'll give you the most correct assumption of any one of the crew members. This here beside me is the encyclopedia. It contains collected scientific and historical information. One last thing, if you bring back samples from worlds you visit, they can be exchanged, I can't read, for research points, which in turn can be used to upgrade your gear at the Armory console. Armory. Oh, that's the thing over here. Okay, so CO Nielsen.
Hello there.
Nielsen. Hello there.
I'm the Chief Communications Officer, and this is your Armory console.
I might have to turn up the audio again. I'm CO Nelson, Chief Communications Officer of the SS Liberty And this here is your armory console. With this brilliant piece of equipment, you can upgrade your weapons and stratagems and customize your uniform.
Ask me about new gear, unlocks, whatever you like.
You should talk to me about new gear, unlocks, or get information on things you didn't know. And things that you sure as don't want to know either. Okay, so armory. Oh, also, Ross, whenever I was talking to these individuals, was their talk text coming up on your end, or was it only on my end?
No, it wasn't coming up on my end.
Okay, okay. Also, let me just fix the setting here. We'll put that back up, and oh wait, you know what? No, it's already at 9. Let me talk to one of these guys again. Look it up on the OBS.
That the galactic campaign map is synced between all the ships of the Super Earth fleet.
Still pretty low. Maybe I can turn it back up. We'll do that. Actually, no, screw it. I'll just put it all the way back up. It just... Well... Oh, I don't know what to do. It's this game. Alright, anyways. Have you looked through the armory yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dokie. Oh! Oh, this is probably how you made your character look so different. Okay, Actually, wait a minute. Let me ask you that. Your character, the way your character looks, is that from default, or did you make your character look like that?
I made it look like that.
Okay. Let's go with this one here. That makes me think of like Destiny for some odd reason. So we'll go with that. Wait, what was that called? It was called Ranger. Okay, so ooh. Next gen. That looks green. Is that green? I think that's green. We'll go with that one, and then... Okay. There's no way to change the... Wait, Ross, did you see a way how to change your colors, or are you just stuck with the color it gave you?
I didn't see an option to change the color.
Okay, so that must mean...
If there is a way to do it, I haven't been able to figure it out.
I just unlocked a trophy for doing that. It's just that earlier you looked like you were red, but actually now I'm looking at you, you look orange. You look like the same color as me, so I guess we can't change our colors. Oh, good gosh. Okay, so this is where we can, I guess, make weapon upgrades. Wait, how far does this list go? Okay. Hey, C-22, dum-dum. That's funny. The Avenger. Oh, there's too much information overload. Information overload. I'm gonna have to just learn on the job here. Get used to everything slowly. When I'm hit with this much stuff all at once, like, I can't take it. It's too much. Okay, yeah, we'll worry about that later. Okay, so perks. What do we got with perks? Laser aim module. Oh, I can't, like, select or whatever. Gunslinger. Pyro. Okay, so does this mean that we have this stuff unlocked, but then this stuff we do not have unlocked? Run a marathon full speed. Yeah, I can't even select it. So, I don't know. Now, what I don't understand is this thing at the bottom where it says stratagems unlock 25 out of 55. Weapons. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I had to read through it. Yeah, so that means these ones are unlocked. Okay. Weapons unlocked 13. So that means. Yeah, the first 13 here are unlocked. Alright. And stratagems, that's these. 25 out of 55. So we have all that. Then everything from there on down. Okay, then we don't have unlocked. Okay. Alright, so mission time. Standing neutral. Okay, everything in there looks good. We did that. And, okay, let's talk to Admiral Agnar.
The cyborgs have declared war.
Okay, the cyborgs have declared war by cowardice terrorist attack. The West Quadrant is now available from the Galactic Campaign map. Okay, so basically... Oh, now, did this one show up on your end?
No, it hasn't.
While I'm talking to the guy here, are you able to go up to him and talk to him?
Nope.
No? Okay, here, I'm gonna leave away from him, and then we'll see if you can talk to him. Because, see, the thing is, on my end, it's showing both of our names at the bottom. Oh, wait, never mind, that's default. Sorry, I thought that was part of the thing. Okay, yeah, now are you able to talk to him?
Okay, I'm able to talk to him now.
Okay, yeah, and actually, I can see the little dots. Alright, so that means you can actually talk to each person as well. That's good. Alright, let's finally do the Galactic Campaign thing here. So, wow, over an hour. And we're finally going in. And, okay, so now, from the Galactic map, are you able to click into it and look at it as well? Good. Okay, so you can see all the live feed stuff, such as enemies killed, Helldivers lost, all that stuff moving. It's at the left side of the screen where it says more stats under Warfronts.
Oh, I can't see that.
Oh, you can't? Oh, okay. So, like, what can... Like, okay, so you can... Okay, so you see... You should at least see a map. And it looks all yellow, right? Or are we seeing something else here?
Actually, no. I'm in a menu screen here called Suggest Mission.
Oh, yeah, so you're seeing something completely different from what I'm seeing. Good gosh.
Now, what you're describing is what I was able to see before when I was by myself.
Okay, so that means only the host can see what I'm seeing. Okay, alright, that makes sense. Maybe one of these days I'll hop over to your game real quick at some point so I can see what you're essentially seeing at this point. Okay, so... well, this is interesting. Because of the fact this campaign's pretty much almost done... it looks... Oh, wait, no. Actually... Oh, wait, no. They still have that whole section over there. Okay, so... Out of, like, 3 sectors, they've gotten 2 fully complete, and there's still 1 more full sector left for the war fronts. There's also a thing here called Proving Grounds. I don't know what that is. Proving Grounds section. Of course, there's heroes, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what does it mean, switch warfront? Oh! Oh, I see. Okay, that's for that. Anyways, let's check out whatever this Proving Grounds is. And, yeah, let's just see what that is first. Oh, wait, okay, it took me into a different menu. Now I'm looking at, see, Proving Grounds section, Proving Grounds experts. Okay, so that's leaderboard stuff. We don't need that. Can I select? Okay, I can. Oh, okay, so I have these 3 things to select from. Drill lurking. I don't know what should I say it. Let's see. I have no idea. 5. Oh my god. Mission difficulty 15. Yeah, right. Mission difficulty 9. No. Mission difficulty 5. Ew. Okay, Proving Ground seems to be something not for us. Yeah. Definitely not. Alright. So back to the main thing. So Warfronts. Okay, so from Warfronts I only have... Wait, this says Proving Grounds here as well. Is that Does that mean we take back the same? Oh, okay, so it goes the same thing. Oh, for crying out loud. So this means we only have one choice out of all this. We only have one option right now, which is where everyone else is at, which is only one little section of the next sector. Great. Oh, okay, here. It's now showing me 2? Okay, here. We will have at least 2 choices here. Okay, so the little robot comes up and says, "This is Sirius." No, Cyrus? No, Cyrus. I think it's Cyrus. Cyrus region. One of many regions in the galaxy. The bar on top is the influence bar, which displays the amount of control we have over this region. When the bar is filled, we have liberated the region. All the planets in this region are allocated to you. Every time you complete a planet, the influence gained will be pushed to notify all other Helldivers of the progress. Planets with higher difficulty will yield more influence. Once a planet is completed, a new one with the same difficulty will be assigned to you. Okay, so actually you only have one choice because the one is locked out. It says required rank 2. Great. But it does look... Okay, so we got difficulty 1. Okay, good. So even though the campaign is going for everyone else, the game does recognize that we are just starting and is giving us the easy difficulties right now. So that's at least a good thing. I was getting scared this whole time, like, oh my god, are we going to be putting hard difficulty? And then it's like, wow, that's really going to ruin the game. Okay, so that's of course more leaderboards. We don't need to see that. And we have this. I'm just making sure there's nothing else I need to know about. As for the description, I'm not going to try to read the description of all these, but I'll read it for this first one here. The planet is... I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name, if that's actually supposed to be the name of the planet, unless it's the name of the mission. But it says, an arid planet with hard winds and dry weather. The surface is largely covered by sand. Abominations of humanity, the cyborgs, currently control this planet. This is a one-man mission. No significant resistance should be present. Well, we're going to be 2 of us, so I guess we're good then. Okay, so the robot's back saying, "This is the mission select screen. Choose one of the missions and enter the hell pods on the bridge. After all missions have been completed, the planet will be liberated." Okay, so we got mission 1, the mission... Okay, so we got, like, further missions on each planet. Oh, okay, so we got basically... We got a galaxy, we got, like... or unless that's, like, a solar system. Now I forget which one that's supposed to be. But we'll say galaxy, then we zoom into the solar systems, yeah, we'll say it that way. And then we zoom into the planet, and then we zoom into missions on said planet, okay? So that's how this goes. Okay, so mission 1... I just need to capture area. Alright. Whoa, look at us go! The thing... Oh, hey, look at that. It actually moved us there in real time here. Okay. Anyways, if you will, Ross, back in the main bridge, we can enter the hell pods.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat.
Select where the team will be dropping. We're dropping closer. We'll track more patrols. Okay, so we already read that part. So select, and then that's the extract. That's where we need to go. So we're going to go over here. Now, can you see me moving the little thing on the screen? On the map? Or do you not see a map?
Oh, I do see it.
You do? Okay.
You are moving it.
Oh, you see me moving? Okay. Alright, well, anyways, yeah, so we need to go over here. Once we're done with the map, we have to go over here to the extract. So, like I said, we're gonna drop over here somewhere. Maybe right there. Since the game said the closer we go, and, you know, it's gonna be harder, so... Okay, how do I select? What do I select? Okay, so R1, L1 moves the top thing over. And then, of course, selecting into each thing will choose what gun you want. Or, no, sorry, in this case, perks. I'm looking at perks, I'm sorry. Wait. How do I... Oh! Okay, no, I want... Yeah, okay, so that perk will be fine. The main gun... Yeah, I'll just stick with the basic default for right now. Oh, okay, so these... Let me see if this... Ah, okay, so these are different loadouts, as it says at the top of the screen. So basically, the first one's your main loadout, and then you can have other loadouts as well. And you can set them up how you want them. Which, for right now, just leave them default, since I don't know, like, what's what. Stratagems, on the other hand, we do need to make sure we get right. Resupply, okay, we definitely need resupply, so that's a must. We always need resupply. Let's see, machine gun, dum-dum, commando, avenger, rumbler, guard dog, angel. What's angel? Basically a healing device. Okay. Shield, demolisher, a mech. It looks like another mech, drone. Looks like a tank. Yeah. Well, it says anti-tank. Oh, it's a tank destroyer. A motorcycle? What? Minigun. What's this one? Dive bomb. Air sport, missile barrage. Okay, so what do I even have here? Okay, so we got the ammo. Then this one's the dive bomb. This one's machine gun. Okay, so let's replace the machine gun for Angel. And then this is the minigun turret. Yeah, I'll stick with the minigun turret. As for you, it's up to you. It's really up to you. You know, go through your stratagems, but just yeah, make sure. And I'll wait till you're done.
Commencing mission.
Does your neighbor lift? He or she might be a cyborg. Report all suspicious activity to the Ministry of Safety. Oh!
Oops.
Oh my god! That was the best!
I'm sorry.
Okay, make sure. Okay, remember to use the touchpad for the map. And from memory, you're going to be wanting to go southeast to the destination. I finally pulled one of your maneuvers. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so for future reference, whenever we load in, don't move until everyone's loaded in. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Wait, request to reinforce.
No.
Okay, so I think you might be able to bring me back by if you hit the L1 button, and then there might... Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't be it. Never mind, forget it, forget it. I was thinking maybe it might say an option there, but I doubt it. Unless it does in your end, I don't know. I can't see what you're seeing menu-wise. Oh, there you go! Yeah, it doesn't matter where you throw it. Just tap that R2 button. And then stand back!
Confirmed.
Yeah! Well, that's a great start to the game. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, the one at the bottom where it says the plus with the... Okay, yeah. Oh, you can also move the map with the touch... I mean, even though you bring up the map with the touchpad, but you can also move it... using the touchpad. Alright, now remember, Ross, as it said in the tutorial, whatever you do, do not reload until your clip is done, because whenever you reload, you lose ammo. It's one of these kind of games. Alright, I think we need to go this way down here. Whoa! Oh, good God, no! I need revived again. Okay, so at least I'm being the one to test all this stuff. So you can die by getting crushed. You can die by walking off the edge.
Request acknowledged.
I'm being the test dummy here for this game. Huh. Ah, crap. I meant to fire one shot and I actually fired two, meaning I hit you. Alright, cover me. I'm gonna... Oh, well, we don't have to actually interact with it. We just need to stand near it. So make sure you stand near this at all costs. The closer you are, the better. Oh no, I hit the button by mistake. That was force habit. You know, with all my other games, I always reload whenever, and I just told you a second ago, hey, and then yeah. Okay, so, we gotta get going. We gotta go this way. I'll probably have to call for an airdrop as soon as we get to our, extract spot. Oh god, we got a long ways to go. Wait, can I put a waypoint down? Yeah, no. It put it on my map, but it didn't put it in the game. Unless it put on your end. Did it put... Whenever... Here, I'm going to put again. Did it put a waypoint on your map? Near the extract? Yeah. It did? Oh, okay, so you can see that. Okay, that's good to know. Wow, this is great. Died 2 times in the first mission. The easiest mission in the game, and I died twice. Where are we at? We'll get this thing off there. Whoops.
Yes.
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle
Okay, so we need to survive for a minute and 25 seconds.
30 seconds.
Ammo. Incoming ammo. Watch out.
Dropping equipment.
I still can't do that. No matter what. I can't do how you do that so perfectly.
TAT minus 1 minute.
Oh, that's how you're using the right analog stick. I think we called for ammo just in time. Oh crap. Watch out. I think now would be a great time for, hang on, I'm coming. Oh, no, I couldn't get to you in time. Crap. Oh, no! I'm spamming the X button. Why isn't anything happening? Oh, I see why. Because I was still holding the thingy to spawn you. Wait, did that just literally crush my turret?
Shuttle leaving T minus 10 seconds.
Yeah, I was wondering why nothing was happening, but yeah, okay, so if you're still holding a throwable, you have to actually throw it before you can actually try to bring yourself up. That I did not see coming. Well, at least we both were able to extract. We got a trophy. Join the army, they said. Wow, both our accuracies. Yikes. Our deaths. More yikes. Wait, accidentals. I think they should include the that first death that I died with your drop pod. That should be an accidental. Okay. I guess it automatically selected number 2 then. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Oh, whenever you're done. Whenever you're done. I'll wait. That's right. Do they say anything different?
I love democracy.
Oh, they say different stuff. Okay, this girl says, I love the way democracy works. I just answer some questions on the galactic wide web, and it elects the candidate that is closest to my opinion. Alright, the guy says, I hope that the war is over before Liberty Day. I really wish I could spend it with my family. Okay, let me talk to him again and see if he says something different. Okay, no, it seems like they only changed their text when we come back from a mission.
You know, before we got here, I'd never heard of this planet.
Okay. I'm not going to read through all these, but, yeah, at least we figured that out. Alright.
The planet is still under threat.
He says, even though the last mission was a success, are you sure about that? I don't think it was a success. We kind of died a couple times. You know, I just happen to think. It didn't dawn on me till just right now. I wonder if this day 21 stuff is literally monthly. As in, when it says day 21, it means like as in us. Because right now the date is the 21st. And see, I didn't really like think about that. I thought it was just... I mean, it could just be a coincidence. If that's a coincidence, then good gosh, that's an amazing coincidence.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
Alright, confirm drop zone. Let's go... we'll go a little bit in between. We'll go like right here. So we need to go northwest. Again, we don't want to be right on it.
Don't move.
Oh yeah, don't move when you load in. Must not move. I think I'll probably just keep default for now.
Mission commencing.
Yeah, until we get more used to the game, I'm not going to change anything for a while. Oh! The other ships, they got other names on them! I wonder if that was live. As in, those other ships were actual live players. Playing right now. If that's the case, oh my god. Okay, so it seems whenever it pops us out, it does put our character out right here, as you can see. So I had to immediately stand back on my pod there. Yeah, and actually in this one we can see it looks like there's some distance. So the other one I just got really unlucky. Oh no, incoming bad guys. I'll crawl my way there. Okay. What is this? Can I jump over this? No. Is that... No, that's not our thing. We need to go forwards. Whoops. I know, I'm standing right in your gunfire. We gotta get moving. Oh no, I wasted a clip. Crap. Oh, I hate this. It's I actually hate nowadays. I hate whenever they have games where you lose the ammo, because it's just I'm so used to reloading all the time, and with other games and stuff, that as soon as you fire a few shots, you got to immediately reload and stuff. And that's what I'm more used to nowadays, due to all the other games. So I mean, I respect that this game went with the realistic approach there about the losing the ammo and whatnot, but it's just that with how other games are, it's just yeah. Okay, well this one was quick, but we gotta get going. Now, yeah, if we explore, we could probably find, whoops, stuff here and there, but, ow. But, yeah, we just want to try to finish missions for right now. Whoa, whoops. Okay, we're almost there. And we should be on top of it. There it is. Here, you call the shuttle, I'll call for
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T minus 1 minute 30
help.
seconds. Defensive stratagem incoming. Equipment on its way.
Reloading!
Oh, you can zoom in and out with the map as well. I didn't know that. Using the right analog stick. Oh crap, no! Did you throw a grenade?
Maybe.
Why am I the cannon fodder in this game? Oh, and then we gotta back away from the thing. Because of the shuttle. Ow! Okay, please watch your gunfire. Oh, incoming. Personally, I wish I could turn off friendly fire. Or wait, whichever way that's supposed. I always hate how it's phrased. Either way, I wish I could turn off being able to hurt each other. Hey, I finally leveled up. Well, at least the good news is that the deaths have not hurt my experience progress. Conquered the planet. Community influence +2. Transmitting, basically uploading. Strafing run. Okay.
Freedom comes at a high price.
Alright, so freedom comes at a high price, but that price can be lowered with upgrades. You have received a research point. Go to the armory and spend it on upgrades. You get research points from leveling up and collecting samples. Alright, I think I'm going to turn off the hints. What's this guy have to say? Okay, we got a new stratagem. Strafing run. A fighter equipped with 2 heavy machine guns strafes the target area, causing massive anti-personnel damage. Good to know. Oh, hey, now we can upgrade one of their weapons. Melee damage and range. Just says improved melee. Whereas this one, stability. Increases the weapon's stability when firing full auto. And then the one after that gets an extended magazine. Okay, since I have a point... Yeah, I think I'll stick with the base. Okay, so let's upgrade this one. Okay, so now I have more stability with my main gun. Okay, so resupply MK2, which I don't have points for at the moment. But apparently it lowers the activation time. What's... Oh, okay, so that's what each upgrade does for the resupply one. So activation time 15 seconds, then the second one's 10 seconds, the third one's 5 seconds. That will help. How about the turret? What is the upgrades? Okay, so... Number of uses 3 per mission. Activation time 7 seconds. Cooldown 180 seconds. So the first upgrade upgrades the stability, and then the second upgrade upgrades the turn speed. That will help. Okay, so what's the straight... Oh, yeah. So... 15 down to 10, and then duration. Okay. Where is... Ah, here we go. Reinforce. This is the one we need to see. Alright, so cooldown 60 seconds, activation time 3 seconds. First upgrade will be cooldown 45 seconds, so it goes from 60 to 45, so lowers it by 15, and then the second upgrade lowers it by 15 again, so you can essentially go from 60 down to 30 seconds with the reinforced one. Okay, so the SOS, we never have to use that one because that calls in public players. Resupply pack. What was the other thing I had on my character? Angel, that's it. Okay, so one use only for Angel. Activation time 3 seconds. By limited supply. I think I'm almost like wasting at this point having Angel on there because we're always dying before we can even get a heal up. I think this would be better for like later down the road. What's the difference between this and that? Oh, move and fire. Okay. So, that's interesting. What's guard dog? I might switch to the guard dog. Okay. Alright, what's Admiral say?
Able to access more difficult planets.
Okie dokie. Alright. Still only same one, and... Okay, so this next one, again, I just need to capture the area. However, it's showing these two little shield-looking icons. I don't know what they are, though, so I guess we'll have to find out. Now, this part's neat, getting to actually go to each planet and stuff with the main ship. Alright, let's go.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
Okay, drop zone. We'll go right here, and then we'll just have to, you know, make south, basically go southeast, to the destination. Okay, let's switch Angel out for... Let's go with one of these mechs. What's the difference? Oh, then again, we could try the motorcycle. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to try the motorcycle first. I just want to see what it does. Okay, so I got an upgrade on that. It also looks good. Wait, why do these have a yellow thing and this one doesn't? Not sure.
Commencing mission.
Whoops. Wait. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so at least I found out I can stop the timer. That's good to know.
Mission commencing.
Yeah, I'm seeing different names over there. So that must mean those are real players in real time. Like their ships, in other words, people playing right now. That's insane. Okay, it's like, game, stop putting me on the side. Put me above the thing. I don't want to get crushed again. Oh, there's that grenade again.
I still gotta get used to this control.
Yeah, I know. It takes a while. Okay, we got some enemies up ahead. Over in that direction. But that's where we actually need to go. So let's go, like, try to go around here. Stay away from them. And, okay. Now remember, if I die, you're going to need to come over here and stay near the thing. Actually, you just need to stay near it in general, because as you moved away, it wasn't like moving up. Even though, grant though, it does say clear the area. Whoa, watch out! Okay, our destination is northwest. Okay, so apparently the little bubbles on the map, that means like some kind of jammers. Oh, wait, are we allowed to go through this? I'll be the test dummy. Looks good. Yeah, we can move through the water. Oh! You murdered me. You love murdering me in this game. Don't forget, you can hold the triangle button to go to your sidearm.
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Deploying defensive assets.
Alright, ammo coming in a few seconds.
How do you like the taste of freedom?
Ammo's here.
Reloading!
Hold out. T minus 30 seconds.
I like how so far I've not had a mission where I haven't died yet.
T minus 15 seconds. T minus 10 seconds.
I love this thing right here. This is so nice.
T minus 5 seconds.
They promise with me always putting it there, that basically means as soon as the shuttle comes down, it's screwed. Like right there it goes, destroyed it. Now the next mission is going to have a different objective. So we had like 3 missions there. We just had to capture an area, but up soon here we're going to have something different. It's like, now I know the real reason why you keep killing me off, so you can have the higher stats, the better stats.
Whoa, my accuracy shot way up.
I see that.
I was using a shotgun that time. That's
Oh.
why.
Yeah, it's definitely why. Okay, we should already be set for the next mission, so... Yep.
Launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
Oh, okay. I can actually leave the hell pod. That's good to know.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
Okay. Yeah, so this time we have to activate a SAM site. You know what? We'll go all the way down here, so we just have to keep going northeast the whole time. Now, I wonder if I rotate where these things are at on here, if that will change it on in the game itself. I doubt it, but would be worth a shot to check. Okay, so let's see. This one is the dive bomb. Oh, I can put that in like multiple spots. Oh, I never got a chance to try out the motorcycle in the last one. Check it out, see how it was. Ah, shoot. Well, I'll just rotate those two for right now. You know what? Let's do this. Equipment on this. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, so when we went through the water, if we would have had all-terrain boots equipped as our main perk, would have been able to go through that easily, but the problem is that would have gave up our laser aim module. I don't like the fact we only have one perk at a time. That I kind of find bull for how much there is to this game. Because with me, I always need the laser aim because of the aiming in this game. I mean, if this was a, say like the first-person shooter, you know, I might not need the laser aim, but with a game like this, I kind of do.
Wire boots.
Okay. Don't crush me, don't crush me, don't crush me, don't crush me. Yeah, see, I need the laser thing. The targeting laser. I can't live without it in this game. Okay, so anyways, again, one of my complaints about this game would definitely be, well, other than, like I already said earlier, about the online stuff, and I wish I could turn off the, you know, being able to hurt each other. I wish I could turn that off. But the other complaint would be, I wish that I can actually, whoa! I wish I can put actual waypoints, like actually will show up on our main game, rather than have to keep looking at the map every 5 seconds. Wait, come back down here. Oh, I gotta do this again. There we go. Okay, so I guess now we extract. Huh, that's easier than the other ones. Whoa! I really hope we can upgrade our health and stuff, because yeah.
Repeat, dropping equipment.
Reloading! Kill 'em all! Reload!
You know, while you're doing that, give me a second. I'm going to try something here.
Dropping equipment.
Hello! Hey, check this out! There's a turn on this thing! You're hopping the passenger seat. Yeek! Oh, this is cool! Oh my god, this thing's amazing. Yeah, let's drive around for a little bit and then we'll extract. Now, you should be able to aim outwards, right?
No, I can't do anything.
You can't? What? Because it said turret on the side. That's weird.
I know, but that's what they call the sidecar on this thing.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Alright, give me a sec. Oh my god! I went to get out because I see there's science or whatever you call it, sample science over northwest of our position. Yeah, 11, 10, 9. There you go. And okay, so note, none of us get out of the vehicle until after it's come to a complete stop. Whoa, that's not. Eek. Am I ever going to complete a mission without dying in this game? There we go. Whoops.
Deploying defensive assets.
You say you need ammo? Okay, hang on. Give me a second.
No, I said freedom means having a voluntarily.
Oh, I'm having trouble hearing you. Give me a minute here.
Dropping equipment.
Ah, come on. There we go. Okay, you were saying freedom.
Freedom, even if it means having cameras installed involuntarily in your house.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Reloading!
Reload.
ETA T minus 30 seconds. ETA T minus 15 seconds. ETA T minus 10 seconds.
Get down!
ETA T minus 5 seconds.
Okay, the circle button is the melee button. Okay, this is the last mission for this episode. Let's see here. Mission time, 5 minutes. That didn't feel like 5 minutes. Felt way shorter. Yeah, one of these missions we're gonna need to find more samples and stuff, because it seems like as we find more samples it'll give us more upgrade points. There's that one death again. Your accuracy dropped a lot in this one.
But my kills went up.
Oh my gosh. And of course, I'm 51 again. Oh, cool. Okay. Got a little bit of planet reward there. Alright, anyways, Ross, you'll have to just mosey around in the ship here for a little bit, and I'll be back after ending this episode and, you know, come back in the next, so... I just got a trophy. It says Dancing Queen. Whoops. I didn't hit it fast enough. What the hey? Do 25 cape spins in a row without moving while on the ship bridge.
Oh, I just got it.
Nice. Okay. Anyways, BRB in a little bit.
Okay.
Whoops. Okay, anyways, of course, that is it for episode 1 of Helldivers. We'll, of course, be back with more Helldivers episode 2 next time. So until next time, keep on gaming.
Interstellar night space, no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind. And I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me to the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me to the underground. Follow me to the underground. Bye.